What's up, Jaguars, and welcome to another episode of Catfish the Review, brought to you by Ralph J. Images, the copyrighted brand name that is copywriting and protecting the epic web series. And you know who this is. Your epic Ralph Jaguar here. And Jaguars and fans of Catfish, the TV show, OMG, you are not going to believe this one. Or maybe you are, because you've already seen this week's episode of, Catfish, the TV show. We have a young lady here who has fallen in love with and she believes that she is in an online relationship with Bow Wow. Oh yeah. This is no joke, I guess. According to this female right here, she says that she says that Bow Wow has contacted her online. Oh boy. Now, if you're a fan of Catfish, the TV show, this is only the second time that something like this has happened. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into it. And no, do not bother adjusting your monitor. What you're seeing is real. This is the story of KEYONNAH and Bow Wow. That's right. We have a girl here who is in an online relationship with someone who is claiming to be Bow Wow. Why do I get the feeling that the result here is pretty obvious? A celebrity is contacting a fan. Oh, okay, yeah, I know that is pretty far-fetched. But it's also being reported here that this person claiming to be Bow Wow has sent, money to KEYONNAH. We're talking a total of $10,000 here. Good gosh. $10,000? Woo! In that case, just keep it coming, huh? Because other girls would love that money. Because in normal circumstances, if someone was claiming to be a celebrity, a hip-hop rapper, we would have to assume that it's fake and it's not real. But this one right here is sending over money. So, I don't know. Yeah, Max is kind of skeptical about this, and so is Neve, but the $10,000... Okay, so maybe it's not fake, or maybe it is. We don't know. We just have to go ahead and jump right into it. But check this out. This is the message that Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow, has sent to KEYONNAH. See, it says to KEYONNAH from Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow. Because KEYONNAH had sent a message to Bow Wow first on Facebook, and this is what Bow Wow wrote back to KEYONNAH, or at least the person claiming to be Bow Wow. OMG, are you kidding me on this? Some guy out there is having the balls to pretend to be a hip-hop, rapper. Well, anyway, here's KEYONNAH. She's a 19-year-old girl who sent an email to someone who is claiming to be Bow Wow on Facebook. And this person has sent KEYONNAH lots of money, about a total of $10,000, like I mentioned before. And this money has helped, KEYONNAH with her and her family with bills and etc and stuff like that. And and she also mentioned that it also helped them out with a few car payments. Yeah, and that the ladies would really love that. And KEYONNAH here. I really hope that I'm pronouncing this name right, because this name KEYONNAH is not very common to me. Or is it? Anyways, KEYONNAH, obviously a young girl, has been a fan of Bow Wow ever since she was young. Ever since Bow Wow was Lil Bow Wow. I guess he eventually grew up, which is what's making him now Big Bow Wow. Bow Wow. Okay, sorry, I just couldn't help myself there. And when this Bow Wow replied to her message, KEYONNAH really freaked out. She was real excited, jumping off the wall and doing flips and all that. Very, just happiness from head to toe, I guess. I mean, this is actually a dream come true for KEYONNAH. Well, that's what Neve and Max are here to investigate, huh? And in case you're all wondering, yes, I am a huge fan of hip-hop music. I've been following it for quite some time, and I know about maybe 50%. I would say that, yeah, I know about 50% of the hip-hop stars on this planet. I don't claim to know a whole lot, and I have heard about Bow Wow, and yeah, and I've maybe seen a video or two by him over the years. But anyways, here's Bow Wow right here, formerly Lil Bow Wow. I guess a lot has changed, huh? He's really come up. Bow Wow is a very popular multi-platinum hip-hop rapper, and he does have a daughter. Yeah, okay. But now the question is KEYONNAH really talking to the real Bow Wow deal? That, my Jaguars, is the question. Is this the real deal? Well, of course, this is the real deal, but is KEYONNAH talking to the real deal? And that is what Neve and Max are here to find out. And they start their investigation by doing research on Bow Wow. Really? I mean, Neve and Max work at MTV, and they haven't been living under a rock. They know who Bow Wow is, so they're gonna do research on him. Okay. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm kind of having a field day with this one. But anyways, yeah, they actually looked up, Bow Wow, on the internet. There's his real name right there, what he's born with and what he used to go by. Yeah, Bow Wow. After, KEYONNAH had contacted, Bow Wow on Facebook, and then Bow Wow replied, KEYONNAH in the message. Bow Wow and his assistant, Larry Brown, had deactivated the Facebook profile, so Neve and Max didn't have much to go on this time. But what they have here is a telephone number, to maybe his cell phone or his house. Okay, so they're going to try to trace the number of a celebrity. Okay, that's right, they did do that. And here's what they found. And they found this, they traced the number to a person named Renee. And here is what could be Renee's location. Not too far away from KEYONNAH. You know, not far away from where KEYONNAH lives. And by the way, you know, Neve and Max, they didn't really conclude that this was the person pretending to be KEYONNAH. This is only a possible, you know, trace right here. And now Neve and Max are trying to use their connections that they have at, you know, MTV since they work there. This is Sandra. She works at Neve is on the phone with Sandra. She works at MTV Media Relations, and she has seen Bow Wow there a few times. Maybe on MTV Cribs, you know, that other show. And KEYONNAH said that, you know, the Bow Wow that she's talking to, you know, his assistant's name is Larry Brown. Okay, so now Neve is on the phone with Sandra, and Sandra says that, and yeah, you know, Neve is asking Sandra about Larry Brown, you know, whether or not he's Bow Wow's assistant. And guess what? Sandra says that Bow Wow's assistant is not Larry Brown. Boom! I think this pretty much sums it up. Yeah, this pretty much sums it up, don't you think? And also settles it too. Because I had a good feeling that, you know, that this wasn't the real Bow Wow that, you know, contacted, you know, KEYONNAH. Sure would have been nice though. Well, Neve and Max are now looking at Renee's Facebook profile, trying to get her pic. And here it is, you know, Renee's picture on Facebook. Of course, this is not the one that's, you know, pretending to be Bow Wow on Facebook. But however, you know, looking at Renee's Facebook profile, and that right there is Maurice. That is Renee's son, and it's possible that he could be the one posing as Bow Wow to KEYONNAH. I mean, even Max, you know, they reiterated and said that, you know, that they don't know if this is definitely him, but, you know, it could be him. But, you know, this is just where the number, you know, traced back to. And you know what part this is, right? This is the part of the show that's always hard. This is the part of the show where Neve and Max are telling KEYONNAH what they found, you know, and when they told her, OMG, yeah, KEYONNAH, she really broke down. Hot damn. Yeah, she really broke down here, Jaguars. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, KEYONNAH. I mean, this is, you know, her idol, her dream. You know, the guy that she really loves, you know. And now she's finding out that this whole thing is turning out to be a sick fantasy. Ah, damn. But let's keep in mind that, you know, the same thing did happen to Neve. But, however, it wasn't really a celebrity who did it to him, though. I mean, no one pretended to be a celebrity and did that to Neve. It was someone pretending to be a model, and then, you know. But then it turned out that, you know, it was fake. I mean, but by now we all know the whole story, right? Okay. So let's keep it moving. Okay, you watched the show, so you know where we're at right now. You know, Neve spoke to this Bow Wow guy on the phone, and they arranged the meet. And now KEYONNAH is in the car with Neve and Max, and she's on her way to meet Bow Wow. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the quotes around that one. Okay. OMG. Here we are, Jaguars and fans of Catfish, the TV show. We are actually at Bow Wow's house. Oh yes. We're at Bow Wow's house. And Bow Wow is about to come out. Oh my God. Here he comes. You ready? Are you ready for this, Jaguars? Are you ready for this, fans of Catfish, the TV show? The ever popular, famous Bow Wow is about to come out this door. Yep. This is his house right here. You ready for him? Are you excited? Are you excited, KEYONNAH? You see her standing over there? You know she's excited. Max is excited. And so is Neve. I'm excited too. You ready? Okay, here we go. Drum roll. Okay, you know what? Let's F the drum roll and let's do it. Come on out, Bow Wow. Oh my God. And here he is. Here he is, Jaguars and fans of Catfish, the TV show. It's Bow Wow. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Bow Wow. No, that's not really Bow Wow. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Jaguars. I'm sorry, peeps, but I had to do this. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. So sorry, guys. No, it's not really Bow Wow. No, not really. This right here is D, aka D Pimpin', aka Bow Wow. You know, this whole time she was pretending to be Bow Wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is a girl right here, you know. She was posing as Bow Wow this whole time. Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. So disappointing, so shocking, so surprising. Yeah, right. And yeah, see, D, this here is D, you know, she is a girl, and she is also an aspiring rapper who's also a fan of Bow Wow. She had been posing as Bow Wow this whole effing time to KEYONNAH, and she's also fooled other girls as well. And D says that she really does like KEYONNAH a lot. I mean, yeah, she has a lot of strong feelings for KEYONNAH. You know, I guess that's why she replied to the message on Facebook. But then, you know, she decided to, you know, deactivate the Facebook profile. And, you know, and at this point, you know, D is really surprised by KEYONNAH's reaction here. You know, my gosh, she's been doing this to other girls too? Damn. This is really something, Jaguars. And you can pretty much, you know, guess how KEYONNAH here is feeling right now. I mean, of course, she is pissed off to the max. No pun intended. I'm sure that Max isn't offended by this, but yeah, you know, KEYONNAH is really pissed off and upset about this. You know, and at this point right here, you know, this is where D is confused, you know, because D actually thought that KEYONNAH was going to like, you know, D. I mean, she didn't expect this kind of a reaction from KEYONNAH, but damn, what did she expect? I mean, she only lied on the internet and pretended to be, you know, a celebrity, a real famous celebrity. Well, actually, I don't think Bow Wow is really that big, but you get the point. I mean, I'm sorry, but, you know, Bow Wow is not 50 Cent big, you know. But anyways, yeah, you know, I mean, Dee only toyed with, you know, KEYONNAH's emotion and sent her lots and lots of money. You know, other girls would have really loved that. But KEYONNAH here, you know, is really upset by this. And you know, what is found out here is really shocking, because the way that, you know, Dee was able to pass herself off and pretend to be a guy, you know, and fool lots of girls, you know. Yeah, but it's not going to last too long after seeing this episode. I mean, yeah, because other girls, you know, they're going to watch this show and they're going to think, damn, you know, they actually thought this was a guy, but it's really a girl, you know. And yeah, and KEYONNAH, you know, she does have the right to be really pissed off. And I don't blame her, man. I mean, oh man. Okay, 24 hours later. Now, before they came to, you know, Dee's house here, I mean, we really don't know whose house this is that we're in, but, you know, Dee's living here with her cousin. But, you know, Neve and Max were still wondering, where did Dee... Yeah, Neve and Max are still wondering, where in the world does Dee get the kind of money to be sending to KEYONNAH, okay? So they tried looking, because, you know, Dee, of course, you know, like I said before, is an aspiring rapper. And she says that she's been doing lots of shows and recording stuff, you know. Now, Neve and Max, you know, they looked up on the internet and they tried to find, you know, Dee pimping on the internet, and nothing was found. And maybe it's because, you know, Dee doesn't put her stuff online because she doesn't want anyone stealing her stuff, which is understandable to me, because that is something that I kind of worry about too, you know, someone coming along and trying to steal my stuff too. But, you know, 24 hours later, when we come to the house, that's when Dee, you know, explains all of this. And by the way, you know, Fred, this is Dee's cousin, you know, this whole time, you know, whenever KEYONNAH would talk to quote-unquote Bow Wow on the phone, it was really Fred that was on the phone with KEYONNAH, pretending to be Bow Wow in this whole scheme that is cooked up by Dee here. Yeah, the whole thing was Dee's idea, you know, because Dee would be the one emailing KEYONNAH, texting KEYONNAH, you know, talking to her on Facebook or emails and all that other stuff. But when it came time for the telephone conversations, you know, that would be Fred, you know, Dee's cousin. Yep, this whole sham, this whole scheme. OMG. And you're wondering, where did the money come from? Well, Dee got that from other people, you know. Yeah, she been borrowing the money from her other friends and her other family members who want to support her career, you know, because, you know, Dee being the aspiring rapper, you know, she needs money and stuff, and they've been giving it to her. But Dee's been turning around and sending that money to KEYONNAH, you know, to impress her and wheel her into this relationship. Oh, jeez. So basically, Dee is lying to, you know, other people and deceiving them. I mean, yeah, because that's what Neve said, you know, and I have to agree with that, you know. I mean, she says that she's using the money for her career and her rap career and stuff, but instead, you know, she's trying to fool, you know, a real good girl here. And And, yeah, I think I agree with Neve here. It's not right, for her to do that. But anyways, but still, even 24 hours later, KEYONNAH is still upset about this and, just not feeling it. I mean, Dee didn't even get a hug from KEYONNAH, just a handshake. I mean, I guess they're going to try to be friends. And, and just leave it at that. But the whole lying thing is just not right. Not right at all. It's bad. Bad, bad, bad. So, about a month later, Dee actually got a job. Or at least she says that she did. And of course, we know by now that she deactivated the Bow Wow Facebook profile that she created. Oh, excuse me. And she tried to contact KEYONNAH, but KEYONNAH, still not having it, not feeling it. But both are doing a-okay. So, okay, not really a happy ending, but another good resolution to it. Yeah, everything is pretty much resolved, and we can all drive off into the sunset and get on with our really miserable lives. So, epic job, Neve and Max. So, what did you think of this week's episode of Catfish, the TV show? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? I sure as heck did. It was really interesting, not to mention epic. We had a girl, we had a person claiming to be Bow Wow, and from the start we suspected that it wasn't the real Bow Wow deal. But we thought it would be at least a guy, but it turned out to be a girl. OMG. Hot damn. Who would have ever thunk? But it sure would have been nice though, wouldn't it? To be contacted by your favorite celebrity. Huh? I mean, you go online, you message the celebrity, whether it's 50 Cent or Eminem, or Bow Wow in this case, and then they contact you back and say, oh, thank you. You start jumping for joy, and then they say, hey, they want to get into an online relationship with you. Yeah, and then they send you a whole bunch of money. Yeah, the money sure is good, huh? But then we have to have Neve and Max come in and investigate the situation and kind of ruin the dream and ruin the fantasy. And then we find out that the person, the celebrity, is fake. It wasn't really him. It wasn't really Bow Wow, It turned out to be a girl pretending to be Bow Wow. Oh, damn. Yeah. Sorry, KEYONNAH. But the dream is over, and now it's time to wake up and face the harsh reality. Yeah, it's really too bad too. And what happened to KEYONNAH? Yeah, it's really bad, so bad. And my heart, really does go out to KEYONNAH. And that's just the whole point of this whole show, I believe. Catfish, the TV show, and the movie. Because we really got to think before we click and be wary of who we're communicating with online. Because not only are they lying about who they are, but they're also claiming to be celebrities and stuff. And in this case was a little bit different. Because Dee was actually sending KEYONNAH a whole lot of money. As opposed to the other cases, in this season where it was the catfishee who was sending the catfisher, money. But now it's the catfisher sending the catfishee money. And but this happened, this isn't the first time that someone, impersonated a celebrity. This also happened in the first season of Catfish, the TV show. Someone pretended to be, Carrie Ann Paniche. But I always thought it was pronounced, Carrie Ann Paniche. But we found out that it was a fake. But the person who was pretending to be Carrie Ann, was a fine girl, herself. But back to this situation right here, Dee, is an aspiring rapper. Yeah, she wants to become, just as famous, if not more so, than Bow Wow. And that is possible, I'm pretty sure, I haven't heard any of, Dee pimping stuff, but I'm pretty sure that, she has some real good, songs. But it probably would have gone a lot more better for her if she had not, lied on TV. And that is what, I'm afraid she's going to be exposed as, pulling this scheme, this sham, and then getting her cousin involved in this. I mean, just a whole lot of lies, But it wasn't a total loss. I mean, at least not for KEYONNAH, because she was able to get some money out of this. $10,000, money, which helped her out a lot. And I guess that was good, So the bottom line is we just have to be careful and not get our hopes up when celebrities, contact us back or email us back, because we just don't know who's on the other side. But then again, you already know that by now, don't you? Okay, let me go ahead and end it right here. Peace out. Till the next episode.